Hi guys, welcome to Comics at Dawn. I'm Dawn, and today we're going to be opening up some Pokemon mail. Tomorrow I'll be going to my first ever Pokemon tournament, and I'm super excited. And in the mail, I've been collecting a bunch of envelopes so I could open them with you guys, because I thought it would be fun. And I have some more on the way, but I'm going to the tournament tomorrow, and some of these cards I may need for my deck. So we gotta open them, and whenever I'm done, I'm going to get in the bed, and I'm gonna sleeve everything so my deck's like official, legal, whatever they say. So let's get in here, and let's open up some Pokemon cards. Hopefully I don't cut any of them. Okay, apparently cutting the Pokemon cards was the least of my concerns. I'm just having a time today. If you've seen my last video, you know why. I got scammed. Like worse than I even thought. Okay. Hopefully we don't cut the card. Hopefully this puts me in a fun, good mood. I don't know. I was about to say, I don't know what I'm going to be pulling out of these because they've accumulated in the mail. But Frillish is in my deck, and I needed another Frillish card. And I was like, why not get the art one of it? So that's pretty cool. This one's from White Flare. Looks cute. So that one's going to be going in my deck in a minute. Let's open up another one. If you play Pokemon, do you have any advice for me as a very new competitive player that has no idea what she's doing? I like how these cards are coming like in really nice sleeves. They're not just like a clear sleeve. They're like the heavy duty plastic ones, whatever they're called. I'm not sure what they're called. Okay. We got Harlequin. Ever since I seen this card, I wanted it really bad. I'm not sure if this is going in my deck or not, but I seen it was like a few dollars to buy it, and I was like, I want it, because if you know me and you watching this video and you watch my comic book videos, you know I love clowns. I love Harley Quinn, I love Punchline, I love the Joker. And so whenever I seen that there was like a Harlequin Pokemon card, I was like, oh, I want it. So don't know if that's going in my deck, but it was more of like a I want it type of thing. Okay, next up. I like how I gave up trying to rip the envelopes, and I've just went into like, okay, let's just cut them. Well, this one doesn't want to come out. I guess we're ripping. Ooh, I think this is another one that's going in my deck. Oh my god, it's really stuck. Okay. So I really wanted this one because in my deck, it's a Gothitelle deck. I like the Psych Pokemon. I think every evolution of her is cool. If I could be a Pokemon, I would want to be her. I think Gothorita is the cutest one. But if we want to win, we gotta get to Gothitelle. Dang, they really taped it good. Now it's in my hair. Okay. So I have one of these already, but I have multiple of her in my deck. So I thought it would be cool to also have like the art card of her. Doesn't she look cool? I like how it's like stars and a moon. I think it's really pretty. So that one will be going in my deck. I'm glad I opened these up and remembered before I like sleeved everything and went to the tournament, because I would have been sad once I got home and been like, oh, I don't have my other cards. Ooh. 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 It seems like every single one that we're getting is in these like cool little covers, sleeves. Jellicent EX. I think I was going to put another one of him in my deck, but wasn't sure. And then I think there's 2 Pokemon cards in this. And I think they had something I wanted. And then they had this. So I was like, well, might as well get both. So if I want to put him in there, he can go in there. But this one, it's not legal to play it, but me and my brother, we're going to be creating home decks. So that way we can just practice and, you know, play together. And I got this one to play against him because I thought it was funny. Whenever I read what his, like, thing was, I laughed. So it says, your opponent reveals their hand and you choose a card you find there and put it on the bottom of their deck. If you put a card on the bottom of your opponent's deck in this way, your opponent may draw a card. So I thought this was funny because it's like, okay, you're trying to get to Piplup, Emperor Penguin. I think not. Down he goes in the deck. So I thought that was really funny, and he's probably going to hate me for that. If you're watching, sorry, but I thought it was funny. I laugh so hard whenever I say that. Okay, this is the last one. Like I said, I don't know which ones have came, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know what this one's gonna be. Like I knew. Aw, they wrote a little note. How cute. It says, thank you so much for supporting my small business. You're amazing with a heart. Well, we're gonna give everybody a good review. I remember betting on these ones. I know what these ones are. So, besides Gothorita, one of my other favorite Pokemons is Zubat. And there was like a bunch of really old, cool Zubat cards. And I was like, wow. Oh, and it looks like they put in some free cards. What? I don't have any Japanese ones. So these are my very first Japanese cards. My brother likes collecting them. I've never gotten into that. How cool. Look how cute, guys. This one's glittery. I don't have a glittery Pokemon card. I just recently seen some cards are Ditto cards and you can peel them off or something. I thought that was really funny. I doubt that I have any because I'm like new to Pokemon. But if you're not new, you may have a Ditto card. But let's look at these. I'm really excited. That was a good, that was like so fun. That was like a nice surprise. After a stressful day, nice surprise. So we got Zubat. Love Zubat. That one's so cute. Another Zubat. Cute. I love Zubat. He's all purple and a bat. This one I think is my favorite because there's like the moon. I love the stars and the moon so much. One of these was like from the 90s or something. I guess it's this one. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I was looking at something else because they all said 2004, 2005. This one says 2016. I must have been looking at a different Zubat. But this is the other cool Zubat I got. So that's awesome. I can't believe they gave some free cards and my very first Japanese ones. That one's my fave. But yes, comment below and tell me your favorite Pokemon. I want to know. And if you have multiple like me, comment which ones are your fave. If you have a few, I understand. But I guess that's it for this video. It's time to go take off the makeup, get in bed, sleep some Pokemon, and prepare for battle. I'll be battling tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. I don't expect it to go well for me. It's more of like a, I want to hang out and have fun type of thing for me, because it's like, you're going to lose in like 10 seconds. But you have to try, and if you don't try and learn, you're never going to learn and get better. So I'm going to like go with that. Like maybe one day I'll be really good at playing Pokemon, but not today. But wish me luck. Comment your favorite Pokemon or Pokemons, and I hope to see you in the next video. Toodaloo!